What's up, YouTube? It's Mr. Ferguson here again. Thank you so much for coming back for yet another video. Today's video, guys, will be a little bit different. We've kind of done something similar in this fashion before, but it's really just going to be a talk. So if this is not your kind of video, totally understand. I enjoy being more outside in the lawn, and that will be taking place here soon. But today's video, we're trying to just going to be a quickie that we're going to contain inside using the old internet and computer here. But thank you so much for joining us. And to kick it off, the first thing I want to go into, guys, is something I don't typically like to really push and talk about a lot, and that's myself or the channel. Obviously, if you're watching and you're subscribed, I thank you so much. Again, I'm not, I think the word is monetized. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not paid to promote GCI, Lawn Care Nut, Allen Hayne, none of that, nothing. I am new to this. I'm just a DIYer. I have a regular day job. I'm teleworking here at home. I'm working in my lawn, and I just document, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm seeing. Most of you guys know that, but if you're new in the channel, that's what we do here. I'm not a professional. That being said, I was actually just doing my daily devotions back in and praying, saying, Lord, what do you want me to do with this YouTube channel? I don't want it to be a hindrance for my relationship with the Lord, but I obviously don't want to become so selfish or self-oriented, I guess is the word, that I'm like, I need the views, I need the likes, and I don't want to push that on people because I get annoyed watching videos of people saying like and subscribe, and it's like, dude, chill. If I want to, I will. So I don't like pushing that. Let me put that. And I think Pete from GCI is kind of the same way, but I really don't. But I do ask that if you guys are not subscribed, to subscribe, but if not, it will be fine. Life will move on. What I do want to share with you guys today is that I have finally went ahead and created on over here, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but we've done the Facebook page. So I finally went and done a Facebook page for Mr. Ferguson, and you can find it at Mr. Ferguson Lawn. Mr. Ferguson Lawn. So I'll try to zoom in a little bit, well, I can't do it. So of course, Apple changed their stuff, but I've got it in the background. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the channel, but it's just a regular Facebook page. I don't know if any of you guys will even be interested in it, but I did create it just so, hey, the more people that maybe jump on Facebook and watch the videos, maybe it'll help the channel to grow. And if not, like I said, it'll be fine. The other thing that I went ahead and did was I've changed my Twitter. I do use Twitter sometimes for news and things of that nature. So it's the same thing. It's Mr. Ferguson, but it's at Mr. Ferguson Lawn, at Mr. Ferguson Lawn on Twitter and Facebook. And then I think the URL is actually twitter.com/Mr. Ferguson Lawn. So if you guys want to follow there, I'll be posting the videos. I'll be able to actually just communicate. If I do see some of you guys actually wanting to follow on Twitter, that's great. We don't do shirts. We don't do promotions. We're not doing giveaways right now. Again, this is just kind of me documenting my yard and showing you guys here in Central North Carolina what I see. But anyways, we do now have Facebook and we do now have Twitter at Mr. Ferguson Lawn. I would appreciate it very much if you guys go and want to follow there. I would appreciate it. But if not, again, no big deal. I thank you anyways. All right, with all that being said about social media and the page, again, I thank you guys that are subscribers. I thank you guys that share, that like. My main goal is I hope this helps somebody. That's the whole purpose. Not only do I get to go back and look at my yard and how it's changed, and I can watch these videos and say, man, whatever I did there looked really good. That's really why I started this channel, was to be able to look at my own yard and go back at different points in time and see how good or bad it looked. And I'm just sharing that with you guys. So anyways, that's the purpose of this channel. But the other thing I wanted to mention is way back when, I don't know when exactly it was, we talked about Bermuda. And I actually just did some videos recently about Bermuda. And I found something on my own. I stumbled upon it when looking for Bermuda, because I'm walking out in the yard. It's obviously in the 90s here in North Carolina. I've got bare spots where my good GCI grass has just been destroyed by the heat. And so now I've got my yard is thinned out. It is not nearly as thick as it was this time last year. this time in October last year when we had planted. It was real thick. It's been thick all the way until about July, and that heat hit, man, and it's killed a lot of my grass, and now it's thinned out. So now that it's thinned out, I do see some crabgrass starting to pop up. Obviously my pre-emergent, is worn out, and I've got crabgrass and little weeds trying to pop up, which is fine because we're about to tear up the yard, aerate, seed. That's not the concern, but I do see Bermuda all over the place. So it did get me thinking, you know what? I've said in the past, there's only one product that I've found to kill Bermuda, and it was a highly, like a $700 bottle or something. And I referred back to Pete from GCI. Pete, hey, what do we do with Bermuda? He lives in North Carolina. I live in North Carolina. So obviously I could take Pete's advice, right? Well, he said, cut it low, glyphosate, plant new grass. And I was like, cool, that's what I'm gonna do. Well, I was stumbling around and doing some searching, and I was typing in Google, the old Google, and what I found was there is a product out there that's got my attention right now. I'm gonna try to adjust here. Maybe you guys can see it. I don't know if you can. If you can't, it's called Fusilade 2. I always go to Do Your Own. That's where I get all my products, but on Do Your Own, it's $77.45. But when I go down here and I look at it, it says kills grass, no harm to plants. A lot of people are using this for gardens, it looks like, and it's getting out broadleaves and things like that out of gardens. There we go, target pests. One of it is barnyard grass, broadleaf signal grass, large and smooth crabgrass, foxtail, goosegrass, itchgrass, quackgrass, torpedo grass, which I've seen here lately as well, and western grass, but here's the big one, Bermuda grass. So this product, one of the target pests for this Fusilade 2 is Bermuda grass. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute. So this is out there, and fescue is not on here. So technically this should kill torpedo, quack, Bermuda, and not fescue. And I'm like, hey, maybe there's something out there now that exists, and maybe I just didn't know about it. So I'm gonna give props to another YouTuber, and his name is The Lawn Whisperer. I found a video that The Lawn Whisperer did, so shout out to him. Thank him so much for making this video. He basically has an instance where his lawn and his neighbor's lawn has a fence, and the neighbor's got Bermuda coming over into his grass. So he's trying a product called Fusilade 2, and he sprays it. I think he came back and shows the results later at the very end of his video, where it does appear like it's dying. And I don't know if you guys can actually see that, but it looks like some of the grass over here is dying off where he sprayed it. But basically what he said is, hey, like every 3 or 4 weeks, he may spray that to keep the Bermuda back. And obviously most of us know Bermuda's not really popping up in our lawn until about June, July, till now, September, October maybe. So you got 4 or 5 months there. So this product really looks to be something that I want to buy it now. But again, I'm not gonna go out there and do that right now because summer is coming to an end. But this is something, guys, that I will 100% be adding to my shed down here. I had Bermuda all over the place, and it would be much easier. I've killed off the large areas, but even as I walk outside today, I still have areas of Bermuda in my yard. And if you're like me, you probably have the same thing. For $77, it is, let me tell you how much it is. I think that goes for, yes, it's a quart. So it's 1 quart for $77. It's not cheap. And again, I'm not gonna spend but so much money in my yard. I'm not gonna put my family through the, make us suffer for the sake of the grass. But this is one of those things I would like to try. Spot spray some Bermuda, some torpedo grass. I've got some of that going in the front yard here. I think it's torpedo, but it's very promising sounding. And looking at the Lawn Whisperers video, I'd encourage you to go check it out. I'll link that in the description below. It may be something that you want to scoop up and apply now before you seed. Hey, go for it. So this is pretty awesome, and I was excited to find this. So hopefully it's encouraging to you as well. All right, guys, and that's pretty much all I wanted to go over with you today. I thank you so much. I know it's boring to sit and hear a guy talk, especially a guy that's not an expert, but I figured the Bermuda thing, it was kind of cool and interesting and something we've kind of been hitting here lately, so I wanted to bring that to your attention to make you aware. Some of you guys and gals out there that may want to purchase this product and try it before me, go for it. Let me know in the comments of this video, hey, I bought that Fusillade, I've tried it, it actually works. It didn't work so much. Let me know down below. And again, I hate to push it, but follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook, share, like, all that good stuff if you guys would. I appreciate it. Again, I'm sincerely in the prayer closet praying to the Lord. Is this something that you want me to pursue, or is this not my arena of things to pursue, Lord? And so I guess you guys will answer that question as long as with the Lord of is this something that he has for me in my life or not. I don't know if I have the personality to kind of do this YouTube thing or not. So it's just right now kind of a hobby. I'm doing it when I can, when ideas come to my mind. I'm doing the best I can to bring them to you and make it interesting, something that you guys want to watch and listen to. So I hope that I am achieving that for you. Thank you so much again. I hope to see little messages. Hey, and I got new friends on Twitter and Facebook. Again, it's at Mr. Ferguson Lawn. And again, hope you guys have a great Labor Day weekend, and we'll see you back here next time.